And now we go to Noah Beacon with today's Angie's List report.
Recent FBI statistics revealed that nearly 9 million property crimes take place in the U.S. each year. A burglary occurs every 15 seconds. That has many of us installing home alarm systems at an alarming rate. But how do you know which one is right for you? We've got some answers in today's Angie's List report. Protecting your home from unwanted intruders is serious business. A modern alarm system with high-quality wireless equipment can be installed for about $700. But the real key is who is on the other end of the alarm.
When considering a home alarm system, the monitoring is the most important. You can install an alarm that's just going to make sound in your house if somebody trips it, but the real value of an alarm system is it being tied to the police and the fire in case of an emergency.
When you meet with a home security company, find out what company they use for their alarm monitoring. Make sure it is UL certified or has a 5-star diamond rating from the Central Station Alarm Association. You will pay a separate monthly fee for this, which could range from $15 to $60, depending on how sophisticated your system is. Once you're satisfied with that, it's time to decide on the equipment you will need to adequately protect your home.
We always recommend multiple layers of protection. Perhaps a perimeter security with cameras or motion lights. Then the next level would be window sensors that detect glass breakage, the window opening, of course door sensors, and then another layer, maybe interior motion sensors or interior doors, so we have multiple layers of coverage.
Get several referrals before choosing a home security company and check that it is properly licensed. Once the equipment is installed, make sure you understand exactly how to use it to keep from setting it off accidentally.
Because you don't want to have false alarms on your alarm system, because if it's connected to the police and the fire department, you might actually get charged for them to visit in the case of a false alarm.
A quality system requires virtually no maintenance and should last as many as a dozen years. Angie says to also check with your home insurance company, which may discount your annual premium by as much as 15% once the system is installed. I'm Noah Beacon for News 46.
The Miss Senior Nye County pageant will be held on May 2nd. News 46 stopped by a recent meet and greet for the new contestants.
This is for the meet and greet. This is for the Miss Senior Nye County contestants for the 2015 at the Pahrump Nugget on May 2nd.
How many contestants do you have?
We have 7 contestants and possibly 8.
Let's talk about grooming these lovely ladies.
Oh, they're just great. They're thrilled and they're really looking forward to the pageant, and their personalities are good, which I think is fantastic.
So these ladies, some of them haven't had prior experience. So how do you deal with that?
Well, I'm working on a few of them that hasn't had it, and they're doing very well. And one little gal is in it, and she has not a clue what she was getting into, and she is turning out to be just fantastic.
It's going to be a great show. Can people get tickets now?
Yes, any of the girls that like Terry Rogers and I can get tickets, and there will be some tickets at the door, so we can get. It's $15, and there's going to be a Queen's reception afterwards.
Once again, the date and time again?
May 2nd at 3 o'clock, Pahrump Nugget, and whoever wins it has a choice to go to the state pageant in August at South Point in Las Vegas.
A resident is asking for the public's help in finding a person who stole their dog last night. According to the family, the dog named Misfit was taken on Marie Street between Lola and Linda while the owner was in the same yard with the animal. The thieves pulled up to the home, knocked over the mailbox, and swiped the small dog. The dog is described as a 1-year-old unspayed female Chihuahua, golden color with pale, large spots that hardly show. She is a mixed breed, but looks like a full breed dog. If you have any information, you can call us here at KPVM-TV. You can remain anonymous. Call 727-9400, extension 201. That's 727-9400, extension 201. When we return, we'll have your weather and wind warning with Noah Beacon.
News 46 weather is brought to you by from your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Tuesday, April 14th. Today we had sunny skies and high winds. And before I get into our temperatures, I just want to say real quick, we have a dust storm warning effective until 8 p.m. this evening. And then those high winds, we have a high wind warning effective from now until 11 p.m. So be looking out for that and make sure you're safe, especially on the roadways. Let's get into our temperatures. Today we had a high of 83 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 78 degrees. Winds were coming from the west-southwest today at 23 miles per hour with gusts up to 44 miles per hour. So again, we did have some really high winds today. The UV index today was 7, which is high. Humidity was at 8% today. Sunrise is at 6:13 this morning, and the record high back in 2002 was 95 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have clear skies and those high winds will be continuing as well. We'll have a low of 42 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 55 degrees. Winds will be heading towards the east-northeast this evening at 23 miles per hour with gusts up to 37 miles per hour. And again, those winds should be calming down around 11 p.m. this evening. Humidity will be at 12%. Sunset will be around 7:17 p.m. And the record low back in 1983 was 38 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 71 and a low of 41 degrees. Winds will be heading towards the north-northeast at 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 23 miles per hour. So those winds will be calming down, but they still will be up there. So make sure you're safe. Humidity will be at 10% tomorrow. Sunrise will be at 6:11 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 8, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week. We might be seeing a few clouds next Monday, though. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the low 70s. They will be working their way up into the high 80s early next week. Your low temperatures will be looking at a similar pattern. Will be starting off in the low 40s. That'll be working its way up into the mid 50s early next week.
Thanks, Noah. Music and Art in the Park will be held this Saturday, April 18th from noon until 7 p.m. The event is sponsored by the Pahrump Valley High School Music Booster Club and benefits the school's music and art department. For more information, give them a call, 775-910-9001. That's 775-910-9001. The Valley Cruisers are celebrating their 20th annual Over the Hump to Pahrump Show and Shine this Saturday at Petrick Park. The public is invited to attend. The car show is from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. and is free. If you have any questions, you can call them at 775-513-1466. The Boy Scouts will have a $5 all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast this Saturday from 8 until 10 a.m. at the VFW post on Homestead Road. Come by and support local Troop 651. And the Pahrump Senior Center is also having a pancake breakfast from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. on Saturday. And this is a fundraiser for the Senior Center, and they're located on Basin Avenue between Linda and David in the Sunset Mobile Home Park. Go by and support both of these great causes, and you can definitely have as many pancakes as you possibly want on Saturday morning. That's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on the radio station 95.9 K-Ace Country. Have a great night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.